You clicked on this video, which means one of two things. Either you're doing research for a friend, sure you are, buddy, or you've actually got the self-awareness to admit that your bedroom performance has the staying power of a TikTok attention span. And hey, respect for that. Because statistically speaking, the average time most guys last is about 5 to 7 minutes. Which, let's be honest, is barely enough time to figure out what's happening, let alone enjoy it. That's like speedrunning a video game, except nobody's impressed and there's no leaderboard. The brutal truth. First, let's get something straight. Premature ejaculation is ridiculously common, like everyone's dealt with it at some point common. About 30% of guys experience it regularly. So if you think you're alone in this, congratulations, you're not special. You're just human. But here's where it gets fun. The reason most guys don't last long isn't because they're broken or defective. It's because, and stay with me here, evolution literally designed you to be terrible at this. Your ancestors weren't trying to last 45 minutes while maintaining eye contact and perfect rhythm. They were trying to reproduce before a tiger ate them. So your body is basically programmed to think, quick, finish, there might be predators. Except now the only predator is your own anxiety and the crippling fear of disappointing someone. Evolution really didn't think this through. Chapter 2. The psychology, aka your brain, is sabotaging you. 4, Glass 7 to 30. Let's talk about performance anxiety, which is just a fancy way of saying freaking yourself out so badly that you guarantee the exact outcome you were afraid of. Your brain during sex is like a really unhelpful sports commentator. All right, we're doing great here, just stay calm, don't think about finishing early. Whatever you do, don't think about, oh no, he's thinking about it. This could be trouble, folks. And yes, it's over. What a disappointing performance. Thanks, brain. Really clutch. Here's the thing. Anxiety makes everything worse. It triggers your sympathetic nervous system. That's your fight or flight response, which speeds everything up, including that. So basically, you're scared of finishing too fast, which makes you finish faster, which makes you more scared. It's a beautiful cycle of self-destruction. The fix? Stop treating sex like a performance review where you're getting graded. Nobody's taking notes. Well, hopefully, nobody's taking notes. If they are, you've got bigger problems. The physical techniques, time to get practical. Okay, enough psychology. Let's talk actual techniques. And no, think about baseball is not on this list, because that's both terrible advice and weirdly specific to American culture. The start-stop method. This is exactly what it sounds like. You get close to the point of no return, you stop, you wait, you continue, rinse and repeat. I know what you're thinking, but won't that be weird? Yes, it will be weird. But you know what's also weird? Being done before the opening credits finish. So pick your weird. The key here is actually recognizing when you're approaching the point of no return. Most guys have the self-awareness of a golden retriever chasing a tennis ball. You need to start paying attention to your body's signals. Rate your arousal on a scale of 1 to 10, and when you hit a 7 or 8, take a break. The squeeze technique. When you feel like you're about to finish, you or your partner squeezes the tip of your penis for about 30 seconds. Sounds romantic, right? It's not, but it works. Does this kill the mood? Absolutely. But you know what else kills the mood? Being done in 90 seconds and then asking, so, how was your day? Kegel exercises. Yes, guys have pelvic floor muscles too. Shocking, I know. These are the muscles you use to stop peeing midstream. Which, by the way, don't actually do that repeatedly. It's just the same muscles. Strengthening these muscles gives you better control. Do 3 sets of 10 reps daily. Flex, hold for 5 seconds, release. You can do these anywhere. Sitting at your desk, standing in line, during this video right now. Nobody knows. It's your secret shame exercise. The breathing technique. Deep, slow breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your calm down and chill system. When you feel yourself getting too excited, take deep breaths, in through your nose, out through your mouth. You'll look like you're doing weird tantric meditation, but again, better than the alternative. Change positions. Some positions are basically difficulty settings on a video game. Doggy style? That's hard mode. You're not lasting long there, champion. Girl on top? That's easy mode because you're doing less work and have less control, which paradoxically gives you more control. Sex is weird. The tactical break. Just Stop. Focus on your partner for a while. Use your hands, your mouth, whatever. Take the pressure off yourself. Revolutionary concept. Sex doesn't have to be a non-stop penetration marathon. Desensitizing strategies. Condoms double up if you need to. Yes, it feels less sensitive. That's literally the point. You're trying to last longer, not win a most sensation award. Also, thicker condoms exist specifically for this reason. They're called extended pleasure or prolonged condoms. The marketing team really had to workshop those names, huh? Desensitizing sprays and creams. These contain mild numbing agents like lidocaine. You spray, you wait 10-15 minutes, you go. Just make sure you don't accidentally numb your partner. That's not the flex you think it is. Warning, don't overdo it. You don't want to numb yourself so much that you can't feel anything. That's just sad for everyone involved. The lifestyle factors. Yes, your habits matter. Masturbation training practice lasting longer when you're alone. I know you're used to speed running that too because you hear footsteps outside your room, but slow down. Make it last 15 to 20 minutes. Edging, getting close and backing off repeatedly, trains your body to have better control. Basically, you're doing solo rehearsals for the main performance. And please, for the love of everything, don't death grip yourself. If you're squeezing harder than a blood pressure cuff, you're training yourself to only respond to unrealistic stimulation. Exercise. Cardiovascular health affects sexual performance. Shocking revelation. Being in shape helps with physical activities. Who knew? Also, exercise reduces anxiety and improves confidence, which we've already established is half the battle. Diet and hydration. Being a dehydrated, junk food eating mess doesn't help anything, including this. Drink water. Eat vegetables. I know, revolutionary advice from a YouTube video. Reduce alcohol whiskey might give you confidence, but it's also scientifically proven to make everything less functional. A little bit might help with nerves, but too much, and you've got a whole different problem. Get enough sleep. Tired people don't have good control over anything, including this. When to get actual help. Look, if you've tried everything and you're still finishing faster than a microwave meal, talk to a doctor. There are actual medical treatments. SSRIs, antidepressants. Some antidepressants delay ejaculation as a side effect. Doctors sometimes prescribe them specifically for this. It's like hacking your brain chemistry. Science is wild. Duloxetine. This is an SSRI specifically designed for premature ejaculation. Not available everywhere, but it exists. Topical treatments, prescription strength numbing agents that actually work better than the over-the-counter stuff. Don't be too proud to get help. You'll talk to your doctor about a weird rash on your foot, but not this. Get over yourself. Here's the real talk. Lasting longer is important, but it's not the only thing that matters. Communication with your partner matters more. Foreplay matters. Actually caring about their experience matters. If you're lasting 2 minutes but you've already spent 20 minutes on foreplay, guess what? You're probably doing fine. Sex isn't just penetration. That's like saying a meal is just the main course and everything else doesn't count. But also, yes, having control over your own body is good. It reduces anxiety, builds confidence, and makes the whole experience better for everyone. So practice the techniques. Do your stupid Kegels. Stop death gripping yourself in the shower. Breathe like a human being instead of a panicked hamster. And maybe, just maybe, stop putting so much pressure on yourself that you psychologically speed run the whole thing. And remember, every guy has been there. Every single one. Anyone who says they haven't is lying, or they're a robot, or they've never actually had sex and are just making assumptions based on what they saw in movies. You're not broken, you're just untrained. So, train yourself. Or don't. And keep clicking on videos like this one while pretending it's for a friend. Now go forth and practice, preferably alone first. Nobody needs that kind of pressure. If this video helped, hit subscribe. We've got more brutally honest advice about topics nobody wants to talk about, but everyone needs to hear. And leave a comment telling me which topic you want roasted next. Just maybe use a throwaway account. Retry.